Welcome back to Europa Park, where today we're at their newest hotel, the Kronasar, in all its magnificence. We're going to take you for a nice tour around all the facilities it has to offer and a few extras you might not know about. Join us. Okay, we're going to start outside because there's a few decent, interesting facilities you can get to here. Obviously, parking here, being in the newer hotel, is magnificent. There is miles of it, so you can come over here if you're staying in one of the other hotels as well. Use their facilities. There's a nice little couple of extra facilities. Stick around towards the end of the video, I'll show you a couple of very cool add-ons to this place which may or may not swing your decision as to where you choose to book. Look at the architecture on this. This is honestly, this is nothing. You wait till you see both inside and round the back. It's got one of the most dramatic receptions I think I've ever seen. Now the only reason I'm walking down here just shows you the back of three things. One is this building here, which is their boutique suites. These have their own terraces straight out onto like a canal that runs through the middle. It's obviously internal access to the spa, but if you feel like really treating yourself while you're here, this is new. This is Eatrenalin, and this is their high-end food experience. You need to probably go on their website to have a better look. We will do this, but I'm not sure that we'll be able to film it. But you basically sat at a table and the table moves and it takes you through all different areas, all different fantasy areas, where you have something to eat and drink in each area. Absolutely incredible. It does cost a few pennies, but you are getting a course per area and a drink to match. And if you go around the corner, again, you may miss this, you've got the yullbe studio, which is where you can come, and it's a dedicated full-on virtual reality facility where you can pick whichever subject. I did the Traumatica one the other week. It was under €10 a go. Good experience, and you're in a good safe environment with knowledgeable staff. But we take you around here as well while we're outside. This is the Rulantica Platz, where each stone represents a different country, and on each stone is his name, Rulantica, in the language of that country. Over the back, if you're feeling particularly flush, there's a barbecue house, Scandinavian style, which I'm sure you can rent out for the evenings. We'll have a walk back through these wonderful grounds and we'll go in and have a look at reception. I'm just going to go quiet because words cannot sum up, I don't think, this reception. It's actually called the Krønasår Museum Hotel, and it does remind me, as you go in, of the film Night at the Museum. You'll see why. Maybe things change at night, come alive, who knows. This is what greets you when you check in. 4-star superior. Let's slow this down a bit. So just coming off reception, and this magnificent hallway is your way to your spa and pool facilities. I'll go down this way, I'll show you from the outside. A lot of this has been built to be outside. Lots of terraces where you'll see it's no Euro spared. First place we're going to come to, I believe, is the bar Ericsson. This is their main bar area. Wouldn't really call it a bar, it's too good to be called a bar. Children's games room is downstairs. I'm not going down there, it's too noisy. Gonna cheat, we're going on the terrace early. Look at this place. Next stop, I think we'll go off for a bit of retail, see what their shop's got to offer. Displays everywhere. There's a museum tour every night. I think it's 7:45 for about 30 minutes, family friendly. Well, they'll take you around. A lot of this stuff is obviously real. Oh, discount rail, we might have to have a rummage. I've got some nice eatrenalin merchandise. And I know for sure this is one of the only shops in the park where you can come and get a sneaky bag of Lindt Pick and Mix chocolate to take up to your room. I got all those. Yum yum yum. Still wading through the rich theming. It's beautiful, especially this time of day, everyone in the park. It's so quiet. Then we come up to the Krønasår, which is their slightly higher end restaurant, a la carte. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in. Well, we might. We smile. Oh, it is beautiful. It's not laid up obviously for service yet, they're doing that. So after, some of it is down this end. It's so cool in here as well. We've got the terrace as well. Definitely have to give this a try. Let's have a look at the oh wow, you can dine out on the terrace as well. And then we make our way further down the same corridor to their main family restaurant, Bubba Svens, which is buffet style, bit of a seafood twist, and there's quite a large bar area on the end of it with another terrace. I'm not even going to try and zoom in on how much food you can eat. It's all of that. I know, I've probably attempted it. Not sure if we'll be able to get in this way. This, I believe, is the kids' play area. Check that out. You're never going to see the kids. There's no one in here, so I'm okay to film. It's even got a little TV, like cinema. Very nice. Let's see if we can get in with another smile. No, we're going to have to take that from around the front. We will get in. I've just found something. The chef's table. I've smiled nicely, so we should be okay to go in. It's a bit dark because it's not laid up. This is very special if you a group and you want to spend some pennies, look at this. I'm sorry if it comes a bit dark, but it is being served straight off the kitchen. Come down the end where there might be a bit more light. It's got a range cooker. I'll let you soak up some of this wonderful ambience as I walk my way around, try and get into Bubba Svens. The bar will definitely be open. There is some great events out here. It's a huge space. The big Scandinavian festival a few weeks back with all different stalls for food and drink. And I believe 9:45 after your dinner, out on the water here is a show with fireworks and jet skis. It's quite dramatic, especially a bit later in the, mind you, we're getting onto that now where it gets a bit darker. And your prime tip table is this corner one. If you can bag this table, you got a view straight down at the show. One of those ones to get in a bit early. Right, we're going to have a swing around the barn. I'll see if I can get us round to Bubba Svens discreetly. Absolutely massive in here. Again, very quiet. We are mid-afternoon. It's a bit of a sports bar. When the World Cup was on, we had football on every screen, which is okay to a point. Dread to think how much they spent on memorabilia. Ah, we can get in. So this is a seating area for the main buffet. Obligatory fish tank. Actually, very well kept. Above us is a huge boat. Oh, and an aeroplane. Another tank. Now this is either very posh or for the kids. What do you think? Posh table or playroom? It's like a big underwater submarine. Oh, I mean, it's posh. It's a posh table in its own submarine. Probably a bit dark as the lights are out mainly, but my God. That's the one to bag. And come around the back of the buffet here, obviously very early to be set up, but quite extensive buffet this one. And what I like about this one over the others is there's quite a big kitchen servery where you can actually order your food to be cooked. So it's not just all in pots on the buffet. Which is good if you've got allergies, intolerances, etc. These are quite nice. Sat here for dinner once. And you see the bars there, the pasta bars. Very handy. My partner's got some allergies. They'll always cook some fish and some vegetables and potatoes. And the bar is actually a boat. Day like this though, I would be outside. Couple of pelicans. Let's take you around here. I believe there's a ship. It's a real one. great this time of day. You can sit anywhere in the evening, you really have to pick your way through. Look at the views down there in the back of the hotel. But this has seen a few hours at sea, or decades. Don't know if we can get on it. I don't think so. I think it's just a visual exhibition piece. But who would have thought when they built that it would end up here, retiring. How nice is this in the evening? See all the terraces. I'll take you for a walk along this side because there's plenty to see and do. Oh, they're just advertising in German the water show, 9:45. So I was right, I wasn't sure if it changed for the summer. It is like being in a city or a town in Scandinavia. Incredible. There up on the top is the wellness and fitness, which is separate from the spa. So you've got your gym and there are saunas and steam, I believe, up there. It looks like it's a little bit more exclusive. Okay, here's bonus number one. You are on Rulantica, which I'm sure you know, but if you don't, it's an enormous water park. I mean, it is beautiful. And you've got your own private access straight across that bridge. Straight back into the hotel. I love looking up at these rooms. There's so many different kinds of rooms and suites. We can't go any further down because, believe it or not, there's a TV show they film here, which you can go and watch. I'm going to see if I can get us into the beginning of Rulantica, just to have a little taster. Well, we're in, if not upper floor. Come in the main entrance, you can turn left and come up these stairs. There's some great exhibits of the construction of the rides. Not only Rulantica itself, believe it or not, they did base that on, but a little insight into some of the rides in Europa Park. This is my favourite. This is a cut-off of Can as it is now. Euro sat originally on these tracks. Schweizer Bobbahn. I won't do them all, bore you, but apart from Wodan, who can be bored looking at Wodan? Look at that. I'll quick swing in the bar, I'll go quiet. Wow, what a view from that bar. I'll give you a little taster of Rulantica. It's outside's about 3 times bigger than inside. This is where you come to check in if you've booked one of the exclusive cabins or the Higadal. They've got very, very exclusive right the way down to quite accessible, like cabana bar down the side of the pool. It is, if there's a few of you, it is worth a treat. It is a few pennies, but you do have a headquarters that you can use. Another great bonus with this place, the second one, so you can leave your car, park it over in the main car park. So there's miles of them. Literally, I've pointed it that way. There's the front of the hotel. walk round here and it's got its own dedicated shuttle stop. Every 10-15 minutes, bus straight to the doors of Europa Park. No parking, no walking, nothing. If you're like me, that is such a bonus. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little tour around the Kronasar Hotel. I'm up on a grassy knoll above the hotel entrance. We're a relatively new channel, so we'll be putting this kind of footage up every single week. Europa Park, we're also doing the Black Forest and the Alsace. We tend to go at the weekends, so if you want to be advised when the next video comes up, by all means subscribe. Sure, there's something that will bling up and let you know there's a new video. But in the meantime, from a beautiful and extremely hot Krønasår, I bid you farewell.